Staking cryptocurrency entails pledging your crypto assets to support and confirm transactions on a blockchain network. In today's video, we are going to talk about what staking is and then compare proof is work to proof of stake. So if you are investing in Bitcoin or are planning to do it, then make sure you watch this video until the end, because it will be very interesting. Hello crypto lovers, welcome back to our number crunching ritual on your favorite channel, Crypto Revolution, the channel that brings you daily news about crypto. If you don't want to miss things, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Cryptocurrency, like any other investment, has risks and possible benefits. Cryptocurrency is more dangerous when compared to other sorts of investments. This is a more energy-efficient alternative to the proof-of-work approach, which requires mining equipment to solve mathematical equations using computational power. So let's return to the main subject of the video. What is the definition of staking? Is it possible for it to assist me in earning passive income with my cryptocurrency? Is it a risky move? What do I need to know before I begin? So stay with us. How does staking help? Staking and how it's done is the topic for today. But first, let's define the problem that staking is attempting to solve. Bitcoin and other decentralized cryptocurrencies promise to allow users to send money digitally without the need for a central authority. Mining used to be the only way to keep track of a blockchain, which is a fancy phrase for a ledger of balances that isn't owned by a single company. Mining is a type of competition in which powerful computers attempt to figure out the answer to a mathematical problem. Whoever solves the problem first gets to enter the next block of transactions into the ledger. The more powerful your computer is, the more guesses it can make in a second, boosting your chances of winning this competition. The principles of arithmetic and probability make it extremely impossible for any single individual or group to establish a monopoly on updating the ledger, which is how decentralization is maintained. Proof of work versus proof of stake. The technical phrase for mining is proof of work because revealing the correct solution demonstrates that miners have put in a lot of effort, as there is no other way to get to the solution other than employing computing power to guess it. Proof of work is referred to as a consensus mechanism, since it is designed to establish an agreement among a group of people who don't really know each other or have any other foundation for working together. While the proof of work consensus process provides a dependable and safe way to manage a decentralized ledger, it is also extremely resource heavy. Running all of these supercomputers only to guess a number consumes a lot of energy, among other drawbacks. Alternative consensus processes have been proposed over the years as a result of these drawbacks. Proof of stake is a widely used alternative. This means that instead of using electricity to run computers in order to win a competition, people will bet real money. But how does this all work? You basically lock a specific amount of money on a regular computer connected to the internet. In technical terms, your computer is referred to as a node, and your locked funds are referred to as a stake. Once your stake is in place, you can compete for the right to forge the following block. Stakers forge blocks, not mine them. The winner of this contest is determined by various factors, including the amount of money stacked, the length of time the coins have been staked, and randomization to ensure that no single entity gains a monopoly on forging. In general, the contest winner gets to forge the next block of transactions and is compensated. It's crucial to note that proof of stake is used by several coins, including Tezos, Cosmos, and Cardano, and each coin has its own set of rules for calculating and distributing rewards. In this video, we'll go through the basics of Ethereum's proof of stake model. Up until 2020, Ethereum's blockchain was solely based on proof of work. However, in December 2020, a second blockchain called Beacon Chain was created that uses proof of stake. This is also known as Ethereum 2.0, and it coexists with Ethereum 1.0. To become a validator for Ethereum 2.0, you must first secure 32 Ether as collateral, which will earn you staking rewards. Because you can't lock up more than 32 Ether on a single node, you may simply set up numerous nodes, each with 32 Ether. Ethereum 2.0 will be fully deployed in a few years, and Ethereum 1.0 will integrate with it. This docking event will take place around 2022, after which Ethereum will become exclusively a proof-of-stake network. Only once the docking has occurred will you be able to withdraw your staked Ether and incentives, implying that staking is primarily favorable to Ethereum long-term holders. You're probably wondering how much Ether you'll get for your hard work. Each validator who takes part in the forging of a block in Ethereum 2.0 receives a portion of the reward. The lesser the proportion of the reward, the more validators the network has. For example, if 1 million ETH is staked, the maximum annual payout for each staker might be 18.1%. But if 3 million Ether is staked, the maximum annual reward rate drops to 10.45%. You may imagine the entire quantity of new Ether given as a fixed size pie, and the more validators who want a piece of that pie, the smaller each slice will be. To make things easier, there are dedicated staking calculators you can use to estimate how much Ether you'll make when staking a specific amount of ETH in a specific way. So where do I sign up? Signing up isn't straightforward though, because there are some restrictions to be aware of. Only 900 new validators are permitted on board each day, so you can imagine the waiting list is quite extensive. There are around 20,000 pending validators ready to join as of the time of uploading this video. Furthermore, setting up your own validator necessitates technical knowledge, a dedicated computer, and 32 Ether, all of which present barriers that may prevent many individuals from participating. To make matters even more confusing, you could face penalties if you don't set up your validator appropriately, if it goes offline, or if it harms the network in any way. These penalties could include slashing, which refers to the destruction of sections as your stake, as well as expulsion from the network. Because of the hazards I've just stated, certain extra staking options have been developed. These options allow regular people to stake ETH and earn staking rewards without having to put in the time or danger of hosting their own node. For a non-technical user, the easiest approach to stake is to use exchange-provided staking facilities. Even if you only have a small amount of coins, you can stake them through validators on some exchanges for a charge. This saves the difficulty of creating your own validator, but it does necessitate some effort. Some exchanges will also let you take your staking earnings right away, rather than waiting when Ethereum 2.0 is docked. Joining a stake pool is another possibility. Staking pools, like mining pools, are groups of people that band together to improve their chances of forging the next block. Because all of the funds are pooled together, staking pools will allow you to deposit less than the minimum staking amount. If you want to utilize a staking pool, you should study specific features of the pool, such as the validity of the validators, pool fees, customer assistance, pool size, user reviews, and whether or not you must give over your private keys. Finally, as a service, there is the validator. These are businesses that will let you use their computers to run your own validator without having to set it up or maintain it. You'll still need to deposit 32 ETH and pay a fee for this service because it's your own personal validator. This solution is appealing since it is simple to set up and does not require you to hand over management of your money to a third party. Are you a cryptocurrency investor? Tell us the coin you invested in the comment section below. When it comes to investing, be cautious and don't jump into anything. Make certain that you have done your homework. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and give it a like if you liked it. We hope to see you soon. We'd like to note the financial disclaimer before wrapping up today's video. It's important to remember that cryptocurrency prices fluctuate a lot. As a result, it's possible that by the time you watch this video, it'll have changed completely. You should not regard any of the content in this video as investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other type of advice. The information in this video is provided solely for educational purposes and should not be construed as financial advice. Before making any investment decisions, do your own due investigation and talk with your financial advisor.